Hey y'all, I'm gonna do some broccoli microgreens today again. And right here is ones I grew about 6 days ago. And the whole tray was this height, just like that. I just cut some. But I forgot to water them yesterday, so they kind of drooped like this. So a little water, they'll bounce back. I like to use some of these to feed the chickens with. And since I bought a couple pounds worth of broccoli seeds, and I don't seem to get very good results with broccoli out here because it just bolts too quick. We go from spring to dead of summer. So anyway, I put some dirt substrate in there, and I've got a little cup, like this little cup right here, that I'm just going to put the seeds in, and I'm just going to sprinkle it like this. One little cup will do this whole tray. These seeds are pretty small. You see I'm already still got plenty of seeds. So you want to get them as dense as possible. Now, I do this about every 5 to 6 days, grow some microgreens, mostly for the chickens during the winter, and if I want salad stuff. And then they get about this tall. I cut them and throw them about that much out there every day. So this is a good day's supply work. And of course I'm using my handy dandy little bug sprayer that I only put water in. And I think I bought this for like $5 or $10 at the store. And it's easy just to wet down your seeds. Now, if I was going to sell these commercially, I would flatten this whole thing down with a brick. I guess anybody else do, but there's no reason to do that. I'm not selling to anybody. In fact, it's kind of costly in this state to sell stuff like this because you have to get a license just to sell microgreens. It's ridiculous. Or any leaf lettuce. The only thing you can sell around here that doesn't require a license to sell agriculture is root vegetables like carrots, beets, stuff like that, which is a more viable crop towards the end of the year anyway. I got there. So you just want to wet it down so it's nice and wet the whole way around. And you notice I'm not using a whole heck of a lot of soil because, you know what? I'm just going to grow these for 5 or 6 days and they're going to get eaten. They don't need that much soil to root themselves into. In fact, I could just use a substrate. But that's not needed. And so in 5 or 6 days, you'll see, about the third day, you'll see these things start to really pop. They'll start to really grow. And then 5 or 6 or 7 days, you're going to get big healthy microgreens like this. These aren't even technically microgreens yet because this only has the water leaf. It doesn't have the secondary leaves. But if you want to grow something that's nutritious and 10 to 12 or 14 times more nutritious for you than the mature plant, grow microgreens. And broccoli grows very quickly. It's a good one to grow along with radishes. Radishes grow really well. Sunflowers grow really well, and so do pea shoots. And those are some of the most popular is the sunflowers, and they use the black oil seed sunflowers. And, you know, of course, so the peas and the sunflowers are the most popular, and then I think it goes to radish or something like that. But as you can see, if I just tilt the camera a little bit, you can see I'm growing stuff over here. This is some gourmet leaf lettuce, the red one, the arugula, romaine, and then over here in the other corner, I have other lettuce right here. This is the butter crunch, a lot of it. And of course, I'm trying to see if I can root this basil and see if I can get another plant out of it. Some rosemary, my basil tree, some onion starts that I'm doing now for summertime. I'm gonna plant these sometime this weekend. And then over here I have celery, oregano, anise, parsley. This is going to be poblanos, and then I've got some of the other peppers I planted already too, which are like jalapeno, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, cayenne pepper, habaneros, yellow wonder, and a sweet banana. And what I do is I throw them all the seeds in that I soaked into these baskets right here. And when they start sprouting out, then I'll put them in individual little cups, like this stuff right here. You know. So what I did is I started up my my herbs. And so I got burdock right there. This is borage. This is lavender, lovage, lemon bergamot, hyssopus, lemon balm. I got a few of those now. Chamomile just pops straight up. And no problem with that. And calendulum, in case I pronounced it wrong. Calendulum or something like that. And yarrow. And so these should be popping off pretty soon. But I start these early, probably about a week and a half ago, just to get these started for the garden. All right, well, that's the summary of the indoor greenhouse so far, and I know the lights are purple, and got a couple pots I'm starting kicking my in right over here, and down here these didn't pop too well. These were supposed to be mixed grains, and a lot of the seeds didn't germinate, and that was mostly my fault because I overwatered it and it killed some of the seeds. So, you know, too much water can be a bad thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll do another update sometime next week or the following week after that. This is March 1st, 2021.